And now for more on the story, DD India's Ramesh Ramachandran will be joining us on the story. Well, Delhi Assembly elections have come today, and it's a massive victory for the BJP with 48 seats in their favour. Aam Aadmi Party losing here. A decade rule of Aam Aadmi Party has come to an end today. Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal lost from the New Delhi constituency. Coming to Ramesh Ramachandran now. Ramesh, a significant political moment for the BJP and its style of governance?
Indeed, Tanvi, let me try and put the PM's 45-odd-minute speech in its proper context for our viewers. The one key strand of thought that came through very clearly in his speech was the following. He spoke about how the one issue that catapulted the Aam Aadmi Party into power has caused or led to its political demise, and that issue is the issue of corruption. He referred to Anna Hazare's India Against Corruption movement dating back to 2011, and how over the last 14 years that has led to the downfall of the very party that was born out of that anti-corruption movement. Number one. Number two, he said, he gave the examples of, for instance, the liquor scam during the AAP government. He spoke about the alleged expenditure on his palatial bungalow official residence in Delhi, and he went on to make an announcement. He said in the very first assembly session, when the session meets, the Delhi government will publish and come out with a CAG report on alleged corruption carried out through the years of the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi. He went on to then promise that this verdict means a few things for the people of Delhi. Namely, he spoke about good governance, he spoke about development, and he spoke about Modi's guarantee that now with the BJP coming back to power in Delhi after 27 years, the people of Delhi can expect to be guaranteed the following: good governance, better roads, better services, better development works, and also with the help of the double-engine government, both in the centre and the state, the people can expect development works to be carried out on a war footing. Then he went on to project the implication of this victory on the national level. He said the BJP's victory in Haryana, Maharashtra, and now Delhi clearly point to the rising graph of the BJP as far as elections go. And he indicated, in a sense, the forthcoming elections in Bihar, which will be important for the BJP as well going forward. And then he went on to say that take any state for that matter, be it UP, for instance, where law and order has improved, Maharashtra, where BJP has tackled the issue of drought, in Haryana, the corruption in government jobs, for instance. He says NDA stands for Guarantee for Development and Good Governance. And he went on to project also the fact that the BJP has won the Milki Put Baitpol in Ayodhya, which also proves to the fact that BJP election performance or political fortunes are always on the upswing. And he rounded off by saying that the opposition Indy alliance is in disarray. There is a rift in the Indy alliance. He spoke about how the Congress has been decimated through and through every time the elections have been held in Delhi and elsewhere in the country. And he went on to say that he expects to bring in 100,000 young people, boys and girls, into the political mainstream, because he wants to infuse new blood, young energy into the politics of India in the days ahead. And he also said that it requires a political transformation in the days ahead. And he instructed BJP colleagues to remain humble and also put service before self.
Yes,
Tanvi?
Service before self. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hinting about the CAG audit of the alleged corruption of the Aam Aadmi Party. Well, what does that mean for the political fortunes of AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal? Do you think a new leader will have to emerge in the Aam Aadmi Party in the future?
Now, that's an interesting question to ask, Tanvi. Who will succeed or take on the mantle of the AAP leadership, if not Kejriwal himself? As I mentioned before, the AAP was born out of the India Against Corruption movement dating back to 2011, and that led to the formation of the Aam Aadmi Party here in Delhi. It went on to win the elections in 2000, in the last two elections. But unfortunately, for various reasons, including the very issue that brought it to power, has led to its downfall. The PM mentioning the issue of liquor scam, which has cost the AAP very dear in Delhi. He spoke about the alleged corruption in the setting up of the official bungalow here in Delhi for the Chief Minister. So all in all, he seemed to project this impression or convey this perception that the elections are a verdict against the corrupt practices during the AAP government here in Delhi. And ironically, the very issue that catapulted Kejriwal to power has now led to virtually his political demise.
Okay, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his address talked about Modi's guarantee. How far do you think Prime Minister Narendra Modi's campaigning has contributed to BJP's resounding victory in the Delhi Assembly elections?
Well, there's no denying that he is the crowd puller for every election, be it at the state level or the national level. There's nobody who can take on the popularity of the Prime Minister. And that clearly reflected in the verdict here in Delhi as well. After 27 years and counting, the BJP is finally back to power in Delhi. And like I said before, he has promised good governance, he has promised development. He has told the people that he can expect, or they can expect him and his government to bring about anti-corruption report to bring to the people the corrupt practices done by the AAP during the last decade and more here in Delhi. So all in all, the BJP, he says, will keep its promises, especially those in his manifesto for the Delhi election. And he said that he's put all stakeholders, be they women, be they the youth, be they the middle classes or the urban poor, he's kept their interests in mind. And he says the BJP in Delhi will fulfill their promises in the days ahead.
Okay, thank you, Ramesh Ramachandran, for tracking Bharatiya Janata Party's success story here in New Delhi. Well, the Bharatiya Janata Party has secured a decisive victory in the Delhi Assembly polls.